Welcome back. In this video, we are going to see what are the applications for stacks. The first application is Polish notations. Before we see what is Polish notation, let us see what is an expression. So, if you want to study this in school levels, in your PU levels, you have seen different kinds of expressions. And if you're not familiar with that, please recall which is nothing but a sequence of operators and operands, and which can be reduced to a single value. Once you evaluate that, you can have any number of operands and operators, and when you evaluate which could be reduced to a single expression or single value, so this we call it as an expression. So if you take x is equal to the given statement, where you can find A, B, C, D, E, again A is repeated, again C is repeated. So these are nothing but the operands, and plus, minus, division, star, everything we call it as operators, right? Next, let us see how we can represent this expression. Now you are familiar with the expression. Let us see how we can represent this. So there are different ways by which we can represent an expression. The first one is a prefix expression. This we call it as a Polish notation. So don't get confused. Prefix as well as Polish indicate the same expression. And other one is a infix expression. And the last one is postfix or reverse Polish notations. So we have got three notations. One is Polish notation. Second one is a infix expression. Third one is reverse Polish or postfix expression. So let us see the first one, infix. We are quite familiar with this. So normally, when I write a plus b, this is what we have practiced right from our school days. So when I write a plus b, so this is going to be an infix expression. Look at the operator. What is operator here? The operator plus is between the operand. As everyone knows, A and B are the operand and plus is the operand. So the operand lies between the operands. I will just wrote it as plus is the operator and A and B are the operands. The operator lies between the operand. Next one is prefix or Polish expression. So in this expression, the operator appears before its operand. Before, first you have to put the operand, then the operator. If you look at the example, you can see that plus is the first one, which is the operator. Then you have to try the operands. Next is, if you look at A and B. So A and B are the operands, and plus is the operator. The next is postfix or reverse Polish expression. So here we have a different strategy. So operator appears after its operand. Operator appears before its operand. Look at the statement. It's A B plus. If it is infix, you have to write it as A plus B. If it is a prefix, you have to write it as plus AB. If it is postfix or reverse Polish expression, I should write it as AB plus. Right? Yeah. So AB are operands and plus is a operator. So before we see what we can do with this, one thing you should keep in your mind: we have something called precedence of the operators. Precedence is nothing but the priorities. So in PU we have studied something like BODMAS rule. What are the, see, if you have different operators, what should be the operator which should give the more or the first precedence, first priority? If it is plus and minus, which one I should do it? If it is there's a star and there is a division operator, which one I should do first? So everything your BODMAS rule says. Same way Here also you should take care of the precedence of the operator and look at the expression. We have got one expression with brackets, division plus minus star. We have a few operators and operands, and if you look at the answers, we have got two different answers. So in the first case we got the answer as 1, in the second case we got the answer as minus 2.66. And which one in this is right? The choice is yours. You do it and you find it out what is the right answer for this, because this is not a new topic for you. You have studied this in the first year, or you have studied this in the very small classes. You have studied in your school levels, you have studied this. So please find it out. Okay. So actually the right answer is the second one. So what happened? The parenthesis changes in the order of evaluation. And if you look at this and if you evaluate this carefully, you will get the answer as 2.6, right? So this is what the operator precedence. If you look at the first column, where you can find a parenthesis or bracket, we have parenthesis, we have square bracket, we have a union or struct member. So these three operators have the highest precedence in your programming. So parenthesis we normally use for function call, brackets we use for array element, the arrow mark we use for structure or union members. And there is associativity. Please take care of this. Associativity is nothing but think that you have got two operators with the same precedence. Think that you have got two brackets. I already told bracket have the highest precedence, and you have got two brackets, two parentheses. Now how to evaluate this? So this has to be evaluated from left to right. Look at the next one. So this is a increment and decrement. We have post increment, we have pre increment, we have post decrement, and we have pre decrement. So this is having the next priority. Again, this should be evaluated from left to right. And guys, if you look at the next one, again we have decrement and increment, logical not, ones complement, unary minus, address, interactions. All these operators has to be evaluated from right to left. And if you look at this diagram, there are few operators. Next is typecast. Typecast is the one. This also has to be evaluated from right to left. And if you come down, third last you can find there is an assignment equal to assignment operator, assignment division. All these operators you have to evaluate from right to left. Okay. And the last one is the comma operator. This has to be done from left to right. So my sincere advice to you is, please remember what is what and what is its precedence. Otherwise, when you evaluate, you will be getting one result. When you do this on the system, you will be getting another result. So right from the bracket, right from the function call. Normally brackets we use for the function call. So this parenthesis has the highest precedence, which can be parenthesis or square bracket or structure or union member. So this is having the highest precedence. And the least one is the comma operator. And please, I repeat, please take care of the associativity. Few operators have associativity from left to right, and few have the associativity from left to right and right to left. Let me make it clear. Few have got left to right, and few, quite a few, have associativity from right to left. Let me repeat. Right to left is your decrement, increment, one's complement. Next one is your assignment operator, your conditional operator. Conditional operator also you have studied. So these operators have the associativity from right to left. Associative is nothing but the way you operate the given expression. If two operators have the same precedence, how we are going to evaluate? That's all for now.